to the Jake channel. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? And today is Wednesday, alright? You guys missed me? Yeah, it's been like almost a month since the last stream of my birthday. So you can see on my YouTube channel. So one moment. Can you guys hear the soundtrack on the background? No? Let's see. Don't let me check. Now can you hear it? Maybe slowly. Yes, slowly. Can you guys hear it? There's some music. Alright. There you go. There we go. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Today I'm gonna talk about the plushies. Yep. You see, you guys heard that. Besides, I'm doing the donathon for the J Plush. So as you can see, you can donate at coffee.com/be tour on the QR code. You guys then click on the link, so you can scan on the QR code and you go enter the following social media accounts. So, so why is lagging my model? Why isn't my model lagging? I don't know why. So anyway, maybe I opened too much window. I don't know. So let me turn off the music, close down the window music. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna show you how many plushies I have in the past and present, such as the current one, the vintage, and the rare ones, and the limited edition. So yeah. So to further ado, let's start with the slideshow on how many plush does Jay have. So let me switch. There we go on PowerPoint. So let me slideshow. There we go. You guys see on full screen? No? It's not a full screen? Nope. Maybe I'll zoom in. There we go. So anyway, let's start with the first slide. First, the first plushie I had in my closet or my toy chest is Mario. This plushie is released in 2001, and long story short, it did not appear on the toy store, but I won on the Korean game at the arcade with just $2. The first try was a fail, but the second try was a success. I was gonna get a Donkey Kong plushie, but DK fell down, so Mario still to stay. As I have that one small one, but my brother have like a bigger one, the human size plushie. The human size plushie. Yeah, the human size plushie that, well, is in the closet. It's so big, and sadly, that plushie is bald. Mario's bald, and sadly, Mario's bald. I don't know why they make plushie that make Mario bald. I mean, look at the plushie. I mean, I didn't. Sadly, I cannot. I don't know how to put in the camera to shoot like a hand cam that I really want to show you, but maybe when I show you my amiibo. So yeah, um, that one released in 2001. The first one was Mario DK. The second wave released in 2004 was Wario and Luigi. Uh, anyway, so it's funny that that plushie became a meme in some Mario Plus short videos. So like those 100 of Mario and the big one Mario with the voice of Jose Mario. So yeah. All right. I don't know how much will it cost in 2026, but that was from 2001. Maybe this will be cost like $5 in the big in 2001. Maybe it will cost like 200 in 2026. So next plus is Pikachu Mario. All right, Pikachu Mario. Okay, it's a collab in Pokemon and Super Mario Bros. To celebrate the 30th anniversary and the 20th anniversary of Super Mario and Pokemon series. They decided to collab with Mario and Luigi. The Pikachu can cosplay as Mario and Luigi. I have this one, but I'm still searching of the Luigi one so I can complete the pair. I bought it in Puerto Rico Comic Con that keychain that cost like 15 USD. I mean, it includes the tail and the overalls and the mustache. That's yeah. Imagine even my friend from Philippines, show me the all the merch of Pikachu Mario. And that time I did not reply because I don't have the internet due to the hurricane. That was 2017. And my friend was so very worried that it might end up might worry about me. He thought I was, so that kitchen that cost like $15, but I check on the toy scan that will be cost like $185. I mean, it's awesome that that Pokemon and Super Mario Bros. Are collabed back in the day. It's awesome, but I wish they could collab more, or maybe an anime. Imagine Ash, like an anime. Maybe even though Ash Ketchum is not won't return to the anime, but imagine in Ash meeting Pikachu, Mario, and Luigi. It'll be awesome in the if that released in 2017, imagine in the Pokemon, the animated series in Sun and Moon. I mean, imagine that. I mean, yeah. All right, next is, well, you guessed it. It's me, Jade Cecilia. All right, as you guys know, Jade Cecilia is a VTuber from Flora Kingdom and appears in Aerocondo and maybe in the future if I reach the goal in Jay's first adventure. I still did not have the name the title of Jay's project. So that character Jay Susuya, I created Jay Susuya in 2009. Then I made him in Flipno Studio. In Flipno Athena. Alright, I feel sleepy right now. In Flipno Athena from 2010 to 2013. Then made DeviantArt, but so many jobs in DeviantArt. Um, then I met some artists from Philippines, such as Miko Kun, Zale, Kuroshinki, and so much more. So, guys, still, we haven't reached the goal. The more important is that we have to reach the goal. We need $750 to reach the Jade Soya plushie goal. So in the future, you can get your very own Jade plushie in stores and maybe in convention. I mean, Who knows? They commission you in United States, Puerto Rico, Philippines, you name it, you guessed it. Funny that the manufacturer made the plush day with the butt. You can see it on Twitter. I mean, the butt is well, you can see it on Twitter. You can scan on the on the QR code. All right. The next is prepare for travel and make it double to protect the world of devastation. Hear a nation, whole line nation. To last the evils and truth of love. Navigate the stars above. Jesse, MMS. Team rocking faster than speed of light. And surrender now and prepare for our fight. Meow! That's right! So, meow. You know, I like meow when meow was talkable. And even a Spanish mode in Spanish dub in Latin Spanish dub when Meow talks and he says he has um relatives so much more I have this one but I used to have the 1999 Meow plushie when I was a kid but sadly it's gone along with Pinky and the Brain, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Big Bird, Ernie and Bird, and the Pikachu 2004 when talk about Pikachu and SpongeBob. And also SpongeBob when you squeeze him he starts to laugh. Oh, and don't forget Tickle Me Elmo. So if only TV Tokyo will revive the original anime along with Team Rocket and Meowth, I'll be yeah. Next is Set Your Heart Ablaze, Rengoku. Alright, Rengoku. Well, you know he's my favorite character in the Demon Slayer. So sad that he died in the Mugen Train movie in the arc. I mean, when you see me at the movie theater when I saw Rengoku die, I I get too emotional to be honest. Don't worry, you cannot see me crying behind the camera. I get too emotional when I watch the movie and the Infinity Castle too, and about Akasa backstory. So yeah, although I do have the figurine, Rengoku figurine. Yeah, if if I if only I could meet the guy who voiced Rengoku in the English dub. Well, first I wish he could sign my this plushie and the set of prints. So yeah. And speaking of Zenith, we're gonna talk about the first of the when I collected the Fire Emblem plushies. Let's talk about Byleth, also known as Teach Professor Byleth. He's cute, adorable. Instead of like a poker face, he has a little smile face when I don't know why male Byleth smiled in that plush. Sorry, how many times I burp? So anyway, so it's cute, and you can sit on it. Also, this one signed by Zach Aguilar, the voice of Byleth. So I cannot show you. I didn't have time to take a picture of the signature. So thank you so much, Zach Aguilar. If you've seen this, you could recognize me with that voice. With that plushie, I have the tangible print signed by him. because in Puerto Rico Comic Con they gave him two prints, one Genos from One Punch Man and Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, and I was like, "Don't you have Milev?" I mean, I like Milev, to be honest. I was my favorite, and Tanjiro too, to be honest. And speaking of Milev, another Milev. Yeah, another Milev. That's right. Um, I mean, I won't complain. This bike, that bike smile because well, she always smiles, unlike male bike. So it's like when you, I mean, she looks like a goth girl in Hot Topic. I mean, looks good anyway, to be honest. Um, Nope, not that plushie didn't sign, but maybe in the future if they bring the voice actors of Violet. Yes. So yeah, even though I have female Violet and fire materials, but mostly I play as male Violet because well he's my OTP. Yeah, rank S. Alright. Next will be Mutual from Demon Slayer. Oh my god. That plushie stares me into the soul, to be honest. So anyway, I mean it's cute, but the mouth? I mean, look at the mouth, to be honest. Um it's kind of weird to be honest because it's like he wants to kiss. Um I mean if they fixed if they could fix and turn the plushie like this one, I will hug him. To be honest, look at that. Maybe it's the manufacturer from the company. I mean, I like Mutual in the S'mores Swordsmith Village arc. So yeah, hey Tofu, how's it going? How's it going? You missed the one of the first plushies. Let me resume. First is Mario, 2001. Pikachu Mario, me, Meowth, Rengoku, Byleth, Byleth, and Mutual. Alright? Alright. I like Mutual in the anime in the season three. Season three? No, I think the source. How many? The Swordsmith Village arc is season three or season four? Does it count? I don't know. Next is one and only the greatest YouTuber ever, the king of the memes, SMG4. That's right, SMG4, the king of memes. The Super Meme Guardian 4, formerly as Super Mario Luigi 4, but now Super Meme Guardian 4. If you guys don't know, SMG4 is a YouTuber from way back in 2011. He made so many memes and bloopers from Super Mario 64 when he used Mario as dumb one and Hump Spaghetti, Luigi as bisexual, Peach as naggy bitch, Toad as candy addicted, Bowser, a neglected father, and Wario Waluigi, scammers, Yoshi, comedy tax fraud. Um, it's like now as PC Boopkins, then Bob, Maggie, Psycho, uh, Psycho. What's next? Psycho. Oh, Tari, Melanie, Axel, rest in peace. Uh, what's next? What's next? Oh, SMG3. 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 My brother have SMG3 and I have SMG4. SMG4, that's right. Sadly, SMT4 has retired in New Year's, and it's been like we're in August 2026, and yep, people expecting to see more SMT4 videos, but it's finished. He has so many work to do in English productions now, and he passed the torch to examination to work on puzzles and Mr. Puzzles and what's his name? Weapons in the new series called Villains. Villains? I don't know. I forgot the name. I think Villains Approach or Villains Assemble. Villains Assemble. I think it is. Yeah, it's about the villains between Mr. Puzzles and weapons after the war of the Fat Italians 2025. They thought they were dead, but they transferred to another dimension. So I wish, yeah, I wish I could meet him in person in the future. In the future, so I mean, I have plans, I have ideas for him, like my projects, like adapting from the comic to animation. I mean, it'll be cool. Yeah, and those guys are engaged with AI. I really appreciate it so far. And working, especially and working on projects that other companies did not approve, such as Amazing Digital Circus, Game Oververse, the one that the cats, one from Dana Terrace from the Owl House, maybe? Yeah, house, maybe, yes. Um, I really appreciate it. Even though he's in the mid 20s, because he started to work in good productions in 2018. 2018, I think that the time he was when I see 18. Wow, 18. Yeah. Even though he's still young and he still had imagination to work on memes and videos. I mean, we had so much laugh, cry, memes, and pasta. Even though he made the greatest for the Mario community and the YouTube community and the indie animation. So SMG4, we salute you, buddy. So back to my thing. Next is another VTuber. As you may guys don't know who that VTuber is, well, I'm gonna talk about the male wife, the guy who fixed the scuff. He voices so many himbos in every game that every woman was pissed out that every hunky guys was voiced by him. It's none other than Sayu. That's right, Sayu VTuber. So, and short story, that was his shark armor plushie version. So I was expecting to, I don't know, to get the first design of Sayu plushie, but they preferred the, the shark. I mean, I have the shark one, and my brother has the waifu version. He had to he had to hide the waifu plushie because the eyes had glow in the dark, and he was like, she was staring into my soul. And I was like, I'm gonna tell Sayu when he comes to Puerto Rico, and I'm gonna tell about the situation of your female Sayu plushie. So you can see this this little shark bazooka in his arm, and the shark quest. So yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting for the for the 2.0 model, then 3.0 model, and now the male wife. I mean, I really want the plushies, but I had the figurine from YouTube's. I'm still pissed off because the YouTube's figurine always get this mantle falling to pieces. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited that Sayu is coming to Puerto Rico along with Silla. I'm so excited. I'm gonna buy a present. To be honest, I was thinking, should I buy a Peppa Pig Monopoly or our N64 model of Sayu and Silla so they can play Super Mario 64 online? Yeah, that'll be awesome. To be honest. Also, don't forget to donate at kofi.com/VTuber. All right, next VTuber is Rikami. Where Rikami. Oh, Rikami was one of the Mofongo boys. There were four, but they got disbanded because one guy, I may not mention his name because that guy was toxic on Kenji. People got pissed off. So that guy got canceled and got disbanded. All Mofongo boys. So yeah, Rikami is a great guy. He's Cuban. Um, if he comes to Puerto Rico, I'm gonna show one radio show from Cuba. What I heard on radio in Puerto Rico is called Tres Patines. Tres Patines is it's a character appears on the radio on the radio, yes, on the radio, and like Tres Patines, he's a scammer, always involved with his mother, also known as Mamita, and always, I mean, always try to fix the problem, but ended up in prison or receive a fee. It ended up so hard because, for example, he told the judge, "What is 13 times 7?" When he answered 28. The judge says, "No, it's not." So write 13 7 times. 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Okay, 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 3, 9. Plus 3, 12. Plus 3, 15. Plus 3, 18. Plus 3, 21. 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28. Hey, there is the problem. I solved the problem. Anyway, shout out to Rikami that he's a great guy, to be honest. Great singer, to be honest, too. Someday we'll meet. We hope we meet. B2 B2 Puerto Rican to Cuban VTuber. Speaking of Mofongo boys, there is Phoenix. Yes, Phoenix. That's right. Fun fact: the Phoenix also made the person who made my J plushie. Only the problem is Phoenix does not have a butt. Sadly. Well, it's like I mean, the design's great, pretty good. So he can sit, but no butt. Um, I commented, hey, "Hey Phoenix, I pre-ordered your Phoenix plushie." And he said, "Oh, let's go!" So wait till I get home to take the picture with J plushie with Phoenix. So yeah, maybe remind me of that. All right. So speaking another Mofongo boys, Andy. Don't mind me, I didn't strangle him. So, as for Andy, saying person who made the J plushie and the Phoenix plushie. No buts. What kind of animal is he? Is he a cat or Chihuahua? Let me ask. Let me ask. Maybe it's not a Dober dog. Rottweiler and Andy VTuber. It's a message I know, but like kind of animal is he? I'm gonna say he's a Chihuahua. If Andy sees it, my bad. I don't know what you are. I think you're a Chihuahua. Yeah, you're a Chihuahua. Anyway, next is Ike from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. That was a part of the collection of the Fire Emblem 30th anniversary. I have Ike and Roy, while my brother has Lucina, Marth, and Corin. Yeah. Unlike this is the Path of Radiance version, not the Radiant Dawn. So no biceps or buff needed. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, himbos. Sorry. Next is the Fire Lion Roy. So, Roy, you know, that's my second plushie I collected. Oh, a little bit dirty. Wait till I get home to clean it. so, yeah, I can need to fix that plushie, Roy. I mean, Roy's my main in Super Smash Bros. Melee, along with Mario. In Smash Ultimate, Roy, Violet, Mario, and Crom, maybe? Yes, Crom. Those are my mains in Smash. And as for Fire Emblem Heroes, I have almost all the Roys except the Valentine's Day. It's hard to collect. I mean, it's so frustrating to be honest. I spent almost all my orbs just to get that Roy, and none of them. I only have is Robin's. All the pointless characters, the weak ones from the year 1 through 3. Next is Edelgard from a Black Eagle house. So that was one of my collection of the Fire Emblem 3 houses. Um, that one is signed by Tara Platt, the voice of Edelgard. I'm gonna show you the. I didn't show you, but sorry, didn't have time. Oh, speaking of that, someday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be signed by these three VTubers, Greg Chung and Ray Chase. Someday. Anyway, this one is signed by Tara Platt, great person, along with Yuri, her husband, the also voice of Marv. Also, Marv signed my brother's Marv plushie, and I got the Marv print. Maybe in the future I'll show you my autograph collection in the future. So yeah, next is Dimitri. Dimitri Alexander Blaylet, also the Lion Boy. He's kind of cute. Kind of cute. Imagine in his Fire Emblem Shadows design of Dimitri, it'll be super cute, especially with the lion ears and the floof and the tail. Kind of Leona from Twisted Wonderland. All right. Maybe Sunday. Chris Hackney. I hope Chris Hackney will come to Puerto Rico so he can sign this plushie. I will die. I will die with excitement. Even though I have autograph designed by Tara, Chris, and Joe for my birthday, and I'll show you later. And in the future, when I post my autograph stream, yeah, along with amiibo, autograph, etc. Anyway, next is the schemer, the king of unification, Claude Von Regan. Really, Claude? It's 2026. That meme is so outdated. Damn it. Oh, Claude, what am I gonna do with you? Let me. Oh, Claude. One, one more. Let me find something to drink. All right, I'm back. So, Claude, this is my first character I summoned in Fire Emblem Heroes. Then I chose that path in Three Houses. Then, Three Hopes. Yeah, because fear the deer. Oh my god. Next is Progenitor God, Selphis. Selphis, also known as the small version of Selphis in Three Houses, unlike the big one in Fortune's Weave. Still don't know. I don't know if that's a sequel or the prequel. Don't know because Three Houses is 1,150, while Fortune's Weave is 1455. Don't know. 3 years? I'm not sure it's that sequel or prequel. Next is Rockruff. Alright, Rockruff. He's my favorite Pokemon in the Alola region. My friend from Philippines bought it for me because Rockruff reminds me of a Shiba Inu dog, and it's so cute. I really want it so bad, so I sent him money so he can buy it for me, and then he bought it and he sent me from Philippines to Puerto Rico. Oh my god, I have it for years, to be honest. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm gonna show you who's the person who bought it for me. Later. Next is it's me, Luigi. Anyway, Luigi. This one is the second wave of the Nintendo 64 plushies that released in 2004. I mean, it's kind of weird, to be honest, that they used the N64 models in 2004 in the GameCube era. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Also, that was I had like since I was 9, and I break his neck. I broke his neck, to be honest. So you can see the wonky head. So yes, that's the Luigi. I'm a Luigi from SML. No. So yeah. Also, he's Walt too. Next is why Wario time. So he's Wario. Same wave as Luigi. Bald. Also lost his head. His hat is at in the closet. So he won't pick up his hat from the closet because he might say he came out of the closet. Again, jokey. You know what I mean. So anyway, I still have it. I use it like a reference of the Mario Party animations, winning and losing, like hey from Mario Party 4 to 6. So yeah, I like long sleeve Wario than short sleeve Wario, to be honest. So yeah. Next is Yoshi. That was from 2005. That was from Japan when they released a promo toys from Mario Party 6. I have the little figurines. I think I lost because my goats ate all the toys, including the Legos motorcycle. So that is kind of looks like the N64 model of Yoshi and Mario Party 1 through 3. Um, but that was from the promo on the Mario Party 6. That includes Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Wario, Donkey Kong, Daisy Waluigi, Toad, Bowser, and Boo. That appears on the characters in the group art in Mario Party 6, which did not include Toadette or Koopa Kid. So yeah. Next is okay. I have that Pikachu in 20th anniversary. That was for the from the anime 20th anniversary edition. So long story short, that was I got it. I participated on a raffle in at the Comic Con, and because I bought a few games, classic games. So I I got a ticket. I walked like a few minutes, and then I receive a phone call. It says, "Are you Jake Tatsuya?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" Oh, you got coming here to our booth because you won at the Pikachu plushie 20th anniversary edition. I was, oh, really? Oh, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. And that's I got the Pikachu plushie 20th anniversary edition to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the anime. Yeah, let me stretch it up. Yeah, stretch. Almost there, guys. Next, Double. If you see this, sorry, not sorry. Kenji. Yeah, I that's the second edition of Kenji plushie because I didn't have time to buy the first edition of Kenji plushie. My friend Kai Hitanchi sent me a DM that Kenji announced his collab with Makeshift about the plushie. I was like, I didn't have time because that time he announced the same time as Sayu. So I put it with Sayu instead of Kenji, and I regret it, to be honest. It has a little tail, has the headphones, band-aids, that little goober. I bought that Kenji, not the other Kenji that says and had I love hot moms. So sorry about that. Next is a vintage. You guys don't know who this guy is. It's an alien life form, hairy, little pushy, beady eye from the 80s. It's not ET. It's none other than Gordon Shumway, also known as Alf. You guys don't know who is Alf. Well, Alf is from a TV show from the 1986 to 1990. It lasted 4 seasons and ended up with a cliffhanger. Similar to ET, but Alf is different. Alf is, well, Alf. You guys, you must see all the 102 episodes of Alf. I mean, let's see. He put a grease fire in the kitchen, tries to eat the cat, bury the piano, flooded the basement, scared the neighbors, and blew up the kitchen. It's not from the Muppets, but it's from different franchise. It's called from the production. Alien Production now is owned by Ryan Reynolds. I have two. There are four elf puppets. I have the baseball and the chef. Um, well, Alf. I really like Alf. It's funny. It's like, I mean, his age is like almost 300 years old. 300 years old in alien years. He always talk about all his times in Melmac. He used to live Melmac until the his planet got blew up. He has one TV show, two animated series, one TV movie supposed to be in series finale, one talk show only lasted like 6 episodes, a few guest appearances. His character is like, ah, I kill me. So yeah. Oh, one moment, my berries is running low. Let me wait. One moment. So, about Alf. Alf used to live with a family in Los Angeles, California. From the family called the Tanners. Um, the one is called Willie Tanner, Kate Tanner, Lynn Tanner, and Brian Tanner. And then in the season 3 and 4 appears little baby Eric. The show lasted 4 seasons and ended up with a cliffhanger. The show was cancelled in favor of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And during the 80s, there are three TV shows in NBC who are the peak, who were peak in that time. Between Alf, also known as also with the Golden Girls, the Cosby Show, um, all right, Different Strokes. Yep, Different Strokes. Those are the TV shows who were peak in the 80s. But in the 90s, because in the 90s they had problems because the ratings will drop because people prefer, well, watching violence and cop show instead of watching family comedy shows such as Alf, the Golden Girls, the Muppets, etc. So the show got canceled because they decided to move from Monday night to Saturday night, and no one watches Saturday night shows. And then the show got canceled after season 4 and used to finish after season 6. But behind the scenes of the show, well, the cast had problems during the production. The guy who performed Willie Tanner, also known as Max Wright, had at, had to attack the Elf puppet because the Elf was ruining the actor's life because he hated Willie Tanner. Because the character Willie Tanner is boring character and also known as the voice of reason, but He hated the character because it's not his natural act. So you guys can watch Alf on Shout TV on YouTube. You can hear it on Spanish and English dub. So yeah, along with cooking with Alf. Yeah. Next is besides a puppet, a Muppet. It's time to make the music. It's time to light the light. It's Baby Kermit. That's from the reboot version of Baby Kermit from the Disney's Muppet Babies. Unlike Jim Henson Muppet Babies, Kermit. I don't know. I haven't watched Muppet Babies. Oh, I did watch the original Muppet Babies. That was you see so many imagination. Unlike I watch, I did watch the Muppet Babies on Disney, but that doesn't seem feel right. The Muppet Babies on the from Disney is kind of like you're watching Sesame Street. I mean, I know Kermit was part of Sesame Street, but Disney shouldn't use the Muppet characters to compete against Sesame Street because the Muppet Show, the Muppets, also known as from Kermit, Piggy, Fozzie, Gonson, every Muppets, are for bigger kids, or should I say adults. Unlike the Happy Time Murders, the movie. Yep. I bought it from Disney store in Puerto Rico. I have it still attached to the as Disney company. Um. So yeah, I have that Kermit. I didn't have time to collect with Fozzie, Gonzo, Piggy, and Summer and Animal. Sadly. So anyway, let's talk about my friend Dennis Blake. So I can explain this character. You guys do not see from an anime or manga. Well, it's from a comic, yes, but it's an indie comic, a webtoon from my friend Spatial Gum. He also a YouTuber hosting about Pokemon. So I got that character is from Fario, the Word Connection. Let me talk about Fario. Okay. Fario, the Word Connection is an indie fantasy webcomic and novel series created by Spatial Gum. It follows a protagonist named Dennis, who wins a trip to Japan and meets strange monster reports and embarks on a vibrant, imaginative journey. You can see a webtoon. Yeah. So, so far, it only has one, two, three, four. So far, it has volume six volumes. Yes. Ah, fuck. You have to create an account to watch the webtoon. I bought it on the plushie, so because my he's my friend and I love plushies, so I'm not sure if he still have any other spare plushies, so you guys can buy it. So yeah, maybe someday. I'm gonna talk with my friend Spatial Gum if he has more plushies, so you guys can support him. Also, speaking of this, he's not the only one. Little Spot. Yep. A little robot dog named Spot. He's adorable, to be honest. Yeah, I really like him because he always he always think that Dennis was his master. So cute little robot dog. Do you guys always wanted to have a robot dog named Spot? Yep, me too. So next is Baymax from Big Hero 6. A little dirty. Should clean up earlier. So yeah, I bought it from Comic Con, the Baymax back in 2015. I mean, but he's kind of cute to be honest. I don't know why people don't like Big Hero 6, but I mean, I like it. It's a fantasy action adventure comedy movie. Yep, I like it to be honest. So, anybody, you guys watch Big Hero 6? Yep. Yeah. I mean, I'm still waiting for the sequel because back in when I want read on Tumblr, that was before the purge. The creator hinted about the sequel to Big Hero 6, and Tadashi might be alive with amnesia and anti-hero. So he's kind of like Red Robin from Batman. Yep. Maybe, who knows? Maybe someday. Alright, next is a Shiba Inu. Yeah. Don't forget to donate coffee.com/DatesASuyoVTuber. So, a little plushie Shiba Inu, because I love Shiba Inus. I really want Shiba Inu so bad, but I live in Puerto Rico, and they don't have any Shiba Inu. Yeah, I really want so bad. I really want it so bad, to be honest. Yeah. Also, this one is a plush, but also the puppets. Get ready. Hope I don't get sued. A steamboat Willie. You know, right. Long story. This is from not from Disney, but it's from a YouTuber named Hassan. YouTube or TikTok Hassan. You know, he posted about Mickey puppets that, he said that Minnie Mouse got cheating on Mickey with Donald, and then Mickey had a demon voice. So yeah, I'll, I have it because he announced they're going to merge. The merch is called Hassan and his Willy because Disney Disney lost the rights of the first design of Mickey Mouse, the Steamboat Willie, to the public domain. So the TikToker approached, took advantage, and started to making the puppets just like the Mickey Mouse Folks Manny puppets because people really want to get that puppet. Besides that one, I had a puppet. I really want the Goofy and Donald because the Goofy reminds me of Brock Baker when he posted Goofy wants his money. I really want that. I really want that puppet so bad. And Donald, oh my god, Donald that with this from Spanish in Spain. What's his name? Sampito Pato. Oh my god, I really enjoy the puppet so much, and I really want it so bad. And also, I really want to buy the replica of Kermit the Frog and Elmo, but it's kind of too expensive for me. Yeah. So, you guys can buy the Steamboat Willie puppet on. You can Google it and send Hassan and his Willie. I don't know why he says it's Willie. It sounds like subliminal message of the Pinkus. So yeah. Next is Stimpy from Ren Stimpy Show. Oh, that's the vintage one from Ren and Stimpy Show. Oh, happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. So yeah, I have it from the Comic Con. I mean, it's kind of difficult to find on a vintage Nicktoons merch beside Rugrats and SpongeBob. Um, Big Tongue. That's right, Big Tongue. Oh joy! I have Stimpy. I'm still searching for Ren because imagine Ren and Stimpy in my house. And Ren is like, Stimpy, you fool! I'm going to kill you. No, Ren, you can't do it. I love you. I don't give a damn. You idiot. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to impression of Ren, but it sounded like Billy West voicing as Ren. I'm still waiting for the reboot of Ren's TV show. I don't know why it's still haven't on air. Um, when I watched the leak, I mean, it's kind of better than the another reboot that in lasted like 8 episodes in on NTV was called Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon. That Billy West did not reprise as Ren and Stimpy because when he read all the script from one episode, he says he did not like it, that it might ruin his career. So he left and he got replaced by Eric Bauza as Stimpy. Eric Bauza, you know, the voice as White Pantera, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tweety, Porky, Elmer Fudd, Sylvester, Buster Bunny. Oh my god, there's so many characters he voiced Stimpy. While the creator of Ren and Stimpy reprised as Ren. After that, the show got cancelled, and so on and so on. Yeah, no one hire him anymore because he's a PDF, to be honest. And so, last but not least, the 90th anniversary collection of Mickey Mouse Sorcerer Mickey from Sorcerer Apprentice and Fantasia 2000. Fun fact, I used to have the other Sorcerer Mickey plushie when I was a kid. So when I saw it at Walmart, and I saw this plush. I said that reminds me when I used to have when I was a kid. So I bought it, and it cost like 11. No, yeah, so I mean, alright. So you're gonna say Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse. Haha. Well, oh boy. So also did to know Steamboat Willie. Oh boy. I like what the post they say. Oh boy, you better subscribe, take to see your VTuber, or I'm gonna come to you and destroy and I'll kidnap you and pull it out into the basement out of the house of the mouse. You'll never leave out of the clubhouse, you bitch. So let's see how many plushies I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, damn it, Claude, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Woo! So far, I have 35 plushies. And more to come in the future. All right. I think that's that. I think that's that, guys. Don't forget to donate at coffee.com/VTuber, or you can scan the QR code. All right, guys. I think that's that. That'll be the end of the stream, guys. Let's see who will be the next victim. Let's see. Um, So I'm gonna send you guys to Ash Mandalik. Alright guys, that'll be the end of the stream. I'll tell them. See you guys someday when I announce the Amiibo collection. Until then, this is Jake Tsuya signing off. Peace.